Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to An Arcade. Today I'm doing another custom scenario. This time I'm doing Cult of Cthulhu. This was not a suggested scenario, but I am a fan of the Cthulhu mythos, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. I'm also a big fan of Call of Cthulhu the game, so I'm going to call it me and my... Yes! Alright, the Great Old One. Together we strive to awaken Cthulhu from his deep slumber. From here we spread. We shall choose a location to start spreading his dark words. Innsmouth or Arkham, perhaps. Alright, so I'm going to pick India because India is clearly the origin of Cthulhu. Okay, so let's have a look at our lovely trees. Alright, transmission, we have indoctrination. We will teach the uninitiated. Mists of R'lyeh. The mists of the rise from the ancient lost city of R'lyeh cover the seas in a thick fog. People that go into it return changed, their minds open into the multiverse. The stars align. It is said that when the stars are right, Cthulhu will waken from his slumber. Alright, so symptoms. There's actually a nice little hexagon. Brotherhood Initiation. We are your new family. Animal sacrifice. There is power in blood, and we will use it. Congregation of the Faithful. We shall band together, to serve Great Cthulhu. Dark Chant. We will attempt to speak the Great One's language to better our understanding. Studies of the transmundane. The secrets to the power we require are in the scripts. Ritual practices, for we worship him with both words and action. Alright, let's have a look at abilities. I love the little icons. There's a lot of attention to detail in this play. Cult loyalty. We will do whatever necessary to keep the cult safe. Elder sign resistance. Elder's signs are symbols that counter the Great Old One's influence, but Cthulhu is strong and we are weak and insignificant. Okie dokie do. Alright, so this, yeah, I'm keen to play this plague. I'm very, very keen. It looks very, very cool. And, yeah. So far it does not disappoint. Very rich with its source material. We will teach the uninitiated, so let's do that one. It seems that every single transmission increases severity quite a bit, so that's a little bit of an issue. Plague Simulator game goes viral. Wonder what game they're talking about. So yes, hopefully I won't get noticed by the worlds of man. I wonder if this will decrease severity. No, that increases severity. Damn it! I was kind of hoping it would decrease. Alright, so that's going to drastically increase severity. That's only got a minor increase. So let's grab Stars Aligned 1 and Stars Aligned 2. Stars Aligned 2 says, the time is nigh, the Great Old One will soon rise. Ooh. Gonna grab some resistance. This is very cool. I feel like playing Call of Cthulhu now. I never did finish that game. Such a good game. I honestly don't remember what happens in most of the game. So yes, if you're a follower of the Cult of Cthulhu, please comment down below and let us all know how that's going out for you. Me and my Cthulhu can infect thousands. Alright, so I'm doing some significant damage to the world. This is good. This is the way it should be with Cthulhu. Or Cthulhu, however you want to pronounce it, but I personally think it's Cthulhu. I don't think I want to upgrade any symptoms per se. I'm not sure what cult loyalty does. Sure. I'm assuming it's going to be some form of resistance. assumptions make an ass of you and me, though, so I don't know. Could be quite troublesome not knowing what the things do. Okay, Jack. So I'm in China and India and Southeast Asia. Oh, never mind, we're continuing to spread. Good. Spread, my pretties. Spread. Teach the world of your religion. Alright, let's get the fog going on. What's the second one? The mists of R'lyeh now form massive fog banks that roll over beaches and coastal cities. Sounds devastating. Alright, so I'm really starting to infect now. Getting some real infection going. Alright, I've been spotted. We're in the sights of man. I wonder if I can actually rise Cthulhu. That would be cool. And useful. So I grabbed the last ability. Let's grab you, and what's this? R'lyeh rises. The nightmare corpse city of R'lyeh rises from the deep, the loathsome towers reaching to the sky, leaving little doubt of the Old One's existence. That's badass. Alright, so let's do Brotherhood Initiation. Ooh, hello. Ritual sacrifice. Sacrification. Oh, scarification. Oh. I am a fool. We shall carve the symbols of the Dark Master into our flesh. That's brutal. I don't want to cause lethality yet. Sacrificial rites, we shall cast our bodies onto cliffs. Okay, so these, as the symptoms move forward, it seems as if they are literally killing themselves for his cause. I'm gonna grab. They all seem to have the same amount of infectivity. It's just some of them seem to have less severity. So I'm going to grab Dark Chant. Dark Incantation. I have no idea what that says because I don't speak Cthulian. We join together in praise of Cthulhu, for the moment will soon be... Okay, the moment will soon be upon us. I'm assuming I'm going to need to upgrade every single symptom to actually raise the Dark Lord. Sounds like I'm talking about Sauron. Or Voldemort. Dun 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 dun! Okay, so we are spreading. Tis good, tis good. Alright, let's raise R'lyeh. What's the final one? Starspawn. The Starspawn. Cthulhu's progeny? I don't know what that is. Awaken from their slumber in R'lyeh. They will dominate the human race for the cheap price of sacrifice of the faithful. Sounds awesome. Uh-oh, they're shutting down seaports. That's not good. How much is Starspawn? 21. It is going to drastically increase severity, but I do need the massive boost of infectivity as ports are shutting. Okay, here we go. Starspawn really did it for me. Alright. Alright. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. Alright, so let's grab the first tier elements. Still got 100 DNA points left. Okay, oh boy. It just pops up. Alright, hopefully I can get a boat to Greenland. And all the island countries. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Me and my Cthulhu fully sequenced. Alright, so let's grab the second tier elements. There you are, buddy. Alright, so let's read all the second tier ones because I did just kind of upgrade all of them. Chant of the Masses, we join together to praise Cthulhu for the moment will soon be upon us. That's the one I read before. With our knowledge of spells and incantations, we can now move closer than we have been. We've read these two, and what's this one? Murder in his name. When the time is right, we'll announce his return and blood of the innocent. 212 DNA points to awaken Cthulhu. Holy crap. I don't think I have that much DNA points just quietly. But I do have 100, so it might be possible I can get it. I am gaining DNA points. Maybe? Hopefully it evolves, that would be lovely. There are no healthy people left in the world. Alright. So I am gaining DNA points. I need 212 to summon Cthulhu. Wake him from his slumber. Only problem is, I don't think I'm going to make it. Ooh, the nuclear explosion in the USA did not bode well for them. Funny that. Me and my Cthulhu placed on watch list. Alright, so if we could get some DNA points, that would be extremely useful to summoning the Dark One. But I have a feeling I'm not going to make it. Unless it randomly evolves, I'm pretty stuffed. So I have almost full severity. I need a little bit of lethality, which I think my good friend Cthulhu can help me with. 212. I understand why it is so expensive. Because it literally is half the lethality. So yeah, I get it. But 212, that's a lot. Oh boy. I'm just not going to get enough DNA points, I think. I honestly do not believe I will have enough. There's no cure planes though. I've noticed that. That's kind of strange. There's also no... What's the thing called? Genetic reshuffle. There's none of those, and there's no cure resistance. I'm assuming what those two abilities were some form of medical resistance. Our brothers will attempt to assassinations on important targets, creating chaos and halting research. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming some form of medical resistance. I really want to awaken Cthulhu. This is upsetting me. This hurts my feelings. Come on, just evolve. I didn't have any genes that I could pick at the beginning, so that's devastating. The cure is still moving, just extremely slowly, along with my death toll. I really want to do summon Cthulhu. Come on! Work! It gives me full severity and about 3/4 of lethality. So I guess I'm just going to keep clicking orange bubbles until I get 212 DNA points. There's not much I can do unless I can... Yeah. They do refund me DNA points, but it's not going to really help that much. I can't refund the transmissions, except for Starspawn and the other one, whatever it was called. I can't remember. I've already closed the menu, so... This annoys me. I really want it. I'm only going to be able to get like a max of like 9 DNA points because each of the refunds that you get, the price degrades, so I'll only be able to get 3 from each tier, each section: symptoms, transmissions, and abilities. So that's disappointing. There's not much I can do except accumulate DNA points through magic. A lot of people are dead. I mean, have I not killed enough people in his name to merit his awakening? Personally, I thought Cthulhu was into the whole sacrifice thing, but apparently not. There's a hell of a lot of dead people, and he's just not fussed. He's just like, nah, I'm sleeping in tonight. None of that. Just let me sleep for eternity. I'm bad-mouthing Cthulhu on the internet. What is wrong with me? I'll probably get sacrificed myself. Yeah, there's not much I can do except await the Dark One's return. So how are you all doing? I hope it evolves. Otherwise, I hope I get DNA points for it, but I can't really imagine that happening. Because I'm literally only getting 1 or 2 from these orange bubbles. It's kind of disappointing, but then again... Hopefully near the end I start gaining a hell of a lot of DNA points. Hopefully. I don't think it's going to let me do it. You're a monster, game. You're a monster. Damn. I was really looking forward to summoning the Dark One in all his glory. Beak. 160. I was about to say 160. 160. People are dying. Cthulhu wants to leave his house. He wants to leave the ocean and be like, what's going on up here? Oh, everyone's dead. Well, that's not good. I'd find it extremely hilarious if Cthulhu was a pacifist. Ugh. My voice just decided to turn off halfway through that sentence. I'd find it hilarious if Cthulhu was a pacifist and just came out and he was just like, oh, what happened, you guys? You kill people for me? I'm not into that. I just like chocolate pudding. Did you guys give me chocolate pudding at least? You didn't. That's exactly what's going to happen. Don't question it. It's clear that that's the only way. Alright, so it looks like that is that. And Cthulhu is not going to be raised. That's just disappointing beyond belief. But what are you going to do? What am I going to do? Me and my Cthulhu to eradicate humans. So yeah, a very interesting plague, very, very basic. I thought maybe there was going to be some additions to the abilities tree as I upgraded some more symptoms, as a lot of plagues have done custom plagues. But I do realize that scenarios are only have only just been released, and people are only just tweaking. That's the word I was looking for. Twerking is the bad thing. Tweaking their plagues, so I shouldn't be too critical, because I have been rather critical in the past, and I feel like a right old asshole for it. Okay, there we go. Me and my Cthulhu has eliminated all life on Earth. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to do this again and raise Cthulhu. So await that. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an arcade. I don't know what I need to do in that introduction, but I just upgraded Cthulhu. I raised a hell of a lot of DNA points, and as you can see, I upgraded just one of the first tier and then spread around until it opened up for me. And Cthulhu has been released. I left out one transmission and only bought one ability to save enough DNA points, but as you can see, the majority of the world has been taken. It now belongs to me and my buddy Cthulhu, and I'm getting a hell of a lot of DNA points, so let's go ahead and upgrade these now. So now I can actually upgrade the rest of the symptoms and stuff, and they are mutating, which is freaking great. So now that I have Cthulhu, he is, hello. Hello, what is this? The great Cthulhu awakens. The great old one rules Earth as he once did. Cthulhu R'lyeh. I think that's an endgame. Yes, Cthulhu has successfully been awoken. Alright. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, favorite, share, all that fun stuff. And always, as always, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. See you later.